This time on The Greats, brilliant, beautiful Vivian Leigh. The Manasseh Mauler, Jack Dempsey. The short but influential life of Anne Frank. And Diana, the People's Princess. But first, Jimmy Carter. James Earl Jimmy Carter, Jr., the 39th President of the United States, was a country mix of folksy small-town charm and razor-sharp political ambition. He grew up in the tiny hamlet of Plains, Georgia, the son of a well-off peanut farmer, and married sweetheart Rosalynn Smith in 1946, after graduating from the Naval Academy. After 7 years in the Navy, where he trained in nuclear physics, Carter returned home to work on the family farm following his father's death. In 1970, he was elected governor of Georgia and started sowing the seeds for his ascent to the White House. Initially, Carter was written off by the Washington establishment, but by the mid-70s, the scandals of the Nixon presidency made his outsider status appealing to many Americans. His considerable personal charm was also an attraction. Carter's promise to bring integrity and compassion back to national politics resonated with a country that was still reeling from the crimes exposed through the Watergate investigations and the bloodshed of the Vietnam War. At his inauguration in 1977, Carter pledged to mend the United States' tattered reputation.
A quiet strength based not merely on the size of an arsenal, but on the nobility of ideas.
Carter started with his presidency with good intentions. He boosted Social Security, made equal opportunity for women, blacks, and Hispanics a priority, slashed the budget deficit, and created millions of new jobs. Carter also secured a peace deal between Egypt's Anwar Sadat and Israel's Menachem Begin at the 1978 Camp David Accords. But his presidency was derailed in 1979 when a group of militant university students stormed the American embassy in Tehran and took 66 Americans hostage. 52 of them were held for 444 days, despite negotiations and a disastrous rescue attempt.
It was my decision to attempt the rescue operation. It was my decision to cancel it when problems developed in the placement of our rescue team for a future rescue operation. The responsibility is fully my own.
The American people were disillusioned and swept Carter out of office in 1980 in favor of Ronald Reagan. But it turned out Carter had his best years still to come. Since losing the presidency, Carter has become one of the world's best respected elder statesmen, traveling the world with wife Rosalynn to broker peace, highlight injustice, and promote worthy causes. From former Yugoslavia to North Korea, Carter is in demand as a negotiator and peacemaker. In 2002, he was awarded a Nobel Prize, only the third American president after Theodore Roosevelt and Woodrow Wilson to receive such an honor. In May 2002, Carter visited Cuba and met with President Fidel Castro, despite the official American policy of banning contact between the countries. Carter gave a televised speech in Spanish and greeted Cubans and American tourists.
He's one of our best presidents ever. I love that man. He's done so much for poor people, Habitat for Humanity. He's such a great guy. I admire him.
At 83 years of age, Jimmy Carter shows no sign of slowing down anytime soon. The Carters have been long supporters of Habitat for Humanity, a charity that builds low-cost housing for those in need, with the help of volunteers, including Jimmy himself.
Jimmy and Rosalynn Carter have done more good things for more people and more places than any other couple on the face of the earth.
In 1999, former President Bill Clinton presented them with the Presidential Medal of Freedom, America's highest civilian honor.
3,